Welcome to Lima and the final block on the final day of competition at the Lima Grand Prix 2025. Lima, the capital city of Peru, is the country's commercial and industrial center and a fascinating blend of the old and the new. Today's final block features 5 weight categories. The heavier weight categories, including the ever popular super heavyweight category. We're going to begin with the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 90 kilo category. It will be Adam Kopecki of Czechia to go up against Cristiano Mencesi of Italy. It'll be Kopecki in the white judogi, Mencesi in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Olivier Deros of France, and with commentary on this and all tonight's medal contests, I'm delighted to be sitting alongside former world champion Loretta Doyle. Good afternoon, Loretta.
Good afternoon. Yeah, we're up for a real treat today. There's a great lineup when you see on our screen there, and definitely some real action to be had. What we would normally say, it's like the icing on the cake after the third day of competition.
Yeah, and it just feels that little bit longer because we've had the juniors before, some of whom have stayed on, and we've really enjoyed watching some of their performances.
And they've been
including
very
a gold
successful.
medal winner.
Yeah, we've had a gold, a bronze, and a fifth place from juniors so far. And yeah, it's been an amazing achievement for them. But we were talking about this yesterday, weren't we? Would they have been participating in this event if it wasn't riding off the back of the Junior World Championships? It was probably not.
That was a good reason for having it.
Yeah.
Kopecki was out early, wasn't he? He was before anyone got out here.
He was sitting out there. We watched him, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were thinking, oh, he's eager. He's ready to go, psyching himself up.
25 minutes.
25 before.
Couldn't wait to get on.
Tominagi, nicely controlled. He had 2 chances of that. He lifted him, realised he couldn't get the positioning correct, let him down, and then went again for it to get a better chance at the score. That's confidence for you.
He's lucky to have had mate called.
Yes.
Because if you lift your opponent up and it's very brief and you fall back down, you haven't had control.
Yes.
You have to stand up and demonstrate you've got control, and the referee calls mate. But they went back down pretty quickly, and he had the arm back on. He was lucky to get away with that.
Yeah, very lucky.
And after the competition, I'll have a chat with Olivier de Ros, and I'm sure he'll say, that was close. But I saw that he'd lifted him, so I was in the process of calling mate when they fell back, but it was already too late. So he was lucky to get away with that one. Because if you lift them up and you go straight back down, you have mat control.
Yes.
We stop for control, not just the lift. You have to demonstrate that you've got control over them. So yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what he says.
Mincinese lives to fight another day.
Yes.
Elio Verdi is up in the stands. I wonder if he is an accredited coach.
I don't know.
Well, the reason I say that is that they don't.
They're not allowed to shout or
from the tribune.
Yes.
You've got a coach.
That's
he's
one
in
of the
the
rules.
chair. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's in the rules. It's in the saw for them.
But I'm being a bit picky. I shouldn't have.
Well, no, not really, because no, you've actually pulled him out there, and everyone else is now going to be ducking when the camera comes past him. Pesky. Well, he started off really well, hasn't he? And like we said, he was one of the first here in this field of play. He was waiting just by the holding area for this contest to start. In a way, familiarising the arena, most probably getting into the mindset. A lot of the athletes do that. You see them first thing in the morning, they come walking around the field of play, they're touching the mat. They're actually imagining themselves competing and just giving them, putting them in a good place with a lot of them.
Did you hear the shouts for Shido White?
Yes.
I thought... I mean, it can only come from an Italian.
It's definitely gone from an Italian, isn't it?
You know, Kopecky is right in there, and those...
Or maybe it's come from his mother.
Well, those Tomoe-nagis are actually moving
They
his
are.
opponent.
He's getting the lift.
Right, so that one didn't.
It was an after, wasn't it? He dropped, then he had to really pull from there. Yeah. So, and he accepted that as well.
Yeah. He didn't move him there.
No.
Yeah. He went to the well on one occasion too many.
And this is the problem when you become predictable. It's easier to stop it then when you know that you can actually set a player up for doing something like that Tomoe-nagi, and you can brace on it and make it look worse than what it is. But that's being repetitive, and they've just got to be really careful and being repetitive, being a bit more adventurous and just thinking outside the box and just trying something different. That ultimate surprise. There's a Seoinage just got a little bump off to the side. Nice and deep on this side, it looked even better.
Isn't it funny, just the slight change of angle when it was, there was no way it was a score.
No, but
that one was like, ooh, that was close.
Yeah. If he had a little bit more drive on it, it would have been a score, but little rotation there.
He's looked good in this contest, Kopecky, to be honest.
He has. He's looked strong and is very determined, busy all the time. Yeah. He's controlled the pace of this contest. He's initiated the moves, and he's also been just pipping him at the post as far as the attacks are concerned. Although they've been repetitive, there've been a lot of Tomoe-nagis, and a lot of them out there will be saying, well, they're not even good attacks, but they're getting the movement, and they're classed as attack, whether we like it or not. That was most probably one of the best attacks that we've seen throughout this contest.
In really deep, past that first line of defence. There wasn't any blocking of that. It was just getting off it once he was going through the air.
Pesky leading with a minor score. It's a very small margin. That one Yuko on the board with 38 seconds. Oh, and that's a nice little turn there. Much more effective.
For him to come back.
Yeah. Much more effective. And he picks up a Yuko as well with that.
Needs to stay down there now and keep this nice and tight.
Totally agree with you. That's where he just got to look busy, stay in control. Doesn't do it for much longer.
Mincinese did the right thing to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Well, he tried to use his head to rotate the opposite side, always a dangerous thing to do.
Almost got caught with the Sukeshi.
Well, 9 and seconds are counting down, 8 seconds to go.
It's been bruising, this one, hasn't it?
It's been a
really
real
tough.
physically demanding contest. Kopecky, though, has, like we said, has dominated it from the beginning. He's put a lot of effort into this contest and deserves the reward at the end of the day. He's got that bronze medal. 2 Yukos. Great match, though, between both of these.
Do you know what, like, I don't know if you were going to pick it up from that last shot there, the referee. They were both on their knees, they'd rolled over, they were just kneeling down, they hadn't moved, they weren't getting up. And he just stood there.
Yes.
He just stood there, they looked at him, and they got up and went back to their start points. He didn't say a word.
No.
He didn't say anything,
and
just
when
his
you look
presence.
at the referee's positionings and the hand signals and everything, if you look in the saw, you can see what they do, and they actually just turn themselves to their direction and stand there. They're not. They don't need to say anything because
they know what's happening.
They know what the score is with that.
And with that one, it was a bruising encounter. It was really hard. He just moved over there. Olivier de Ros stood there, looked at the pair of them. They looked at him. They got up. And there's so many times when you see them, like, signalling, get up,
come on.
and telling them.
He didn't need to. But have you seen him when he looks serious?
And he didn't look serious there. He was just
sort of looking at it as if to say, and you
there.
go, right, okay, I'm
but
getting
you see what I mean?
Yes.
It's
commanding the respect, isn't it? They
position.
are
The presence did it. And the other thing is, it just suggests that he's giving them that little bit of time. I know it's over.
Yeah.
Catch
Come
your
on.
breath.
Get
Okay,
up.
let's go.
Let's go. Get on with it.
And they ended it. Bow, handshakes, respect, all the things that we look for.
Yeah.
A good contest, a hard contest, and it was Kopecky that came out on top. Let's hope we get more of the same in the second of the bronze medal contests coming up now. Vojin Mandic of Serbia goes up against Tiziano Falcone of Italy. It's Mandic in the white judogi, Falcone in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is John Ordones of Colombia.
Well, another Italian with another chance to get on that podium. Just lost out in the last bronze medal. Can they make it in this one? Well, it's going to be... Falcone, I feel Falcone today he's been on form. He's looked good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching him.
Yes, I have.
He's gutsy, he's hard. It's a good Italian team, actually.
Well, you never disappoint. When the Italians are in, you're never disappointed in their performances. They give it their all. May not always be enough, but they give 100% out there, and that's what I find exciting about the Italian team.
And there's always a chance you'll get to hear the anthem. Not this time round.
And that's nice. We like that anthem, don't we?
I know you do.
We
It's one of your
it.
favourites, isn't it?
I do love it.
Right, we're underway.
Well, he's in there. The Osakumi. Can he secure it? Well,
Look at that right hand on the collar.
collar.
It's
He's drawn it
horrible.
down. It's like he's stuck to the ground. But
Arm across the body. He's managed to turn off. He's done well.
Gorowazari, though, it's a big score. A big score, but he was probably going, only a few more seconds. I could have had him. Now it's back up.
I bet he's right-sided. Because that was the left across the body. That would be your weaker side, harder to hold there. If you know what I mean. If you picture yourself where your strong side, and that goes across the body, and you've got the hand under the collar, and they're not getting out of that. But on your weaker side, it's just...
Yeah, you've got your strength side and you've got your controlling side.
Yeah.
I used to always find my left was the one that really just went for it, and the other one was directing it.
Yes.
So my right was a direction, my left was the power.
Yeah.
But it's a good start for Falcone, and he'll be very confident. And he's still in there. He's still going for it, big style. This is what you love about him. He just goes 100%. There's no half measures with him. He's not going to take his foot off the accelerator button. He's just still going. And it's picking up, it's like salt on the wound, isn't it? Picking up a Shido after having an absolute bruise in there, and lovely. Was a great finish there for Falcone. Takes the bronze medal for Italy. So they've got 1 out of the 2 efforts that was in there in this weight division.
And even when they miss out, they're there or thereabouts.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights. There were some highlights in there. Actually,
oh, there were some really good ones, yeah.
Yeah, we love you too, Paul.
We love you, yeah. Just go for it.
He fought well today.
He was
I enjoyed watching him.
He was an exciting athlete to watch.
What was the contest? Which of the contests did we really look at? And he gave us some real entertainment. He was in the top half of the draw, wasn't he? Oh, Talibov. Yes. He beat Vugal Talibov of Azerbaijan.
But the one that was a really interesting match was Macedo. Macedo in that semi-final.
Yes.
That was a cracker.
Yes, that was the one.
That was the one we were really sort of...
Yeah, Macedo.
They were getting the second lives, weren't they? Both of them were getting that second wind.
Yeah, you're quite right. It was
remember
Macedo.
The score was on, the score was off. The score was it was downgraded to a Yuko to level it off. It was just, it was...
And wasn't there a Wazari on the board at some stage?
Yeah,
and that
Macedo got the Wazari, then it got taken down to a Yuko, which evened it all up. And then 1 second to go, he got a score, but then it was taken off again, so they went into the golden score.
I see you remember it well.
I remember it. It was like a roller coaster of emotions. It really was. I felt for the athletes, because 1 minute, 1 second, they feel they've won, then it's taken away from them, and then they think they've won again, it's taken away. It's like, make your mind up.
We come now to the final of the under 90 kilo category. Rafael Macedo of Brazil goes up against Murad Fatiev of Azerbaijan. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Albarracin, Rutovic and Falcone were defeated by Macedo. Schmidt, Mandic and Mincanese were defeated by Fatiev. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic. It will be Macedo in the white judogi, Fatiev in blue. Here's Loretta.
Macedo there on our screens looking quietly confident. He's got a great poker face. You don't know whether he's nervous or not. He's got a lot of experience under his belt though, and he will be composing himself very well. Fatiev, Azerbaijan there, looking around, soaking it all in, preparing himself. So I'm quite sure both these athletes will be thinking, this is going to be a war out here. It's not going to be an easy ride. Cross grip there, straight off. Macedo. Fatiev gets that nice little turn there. Straight out with a score.
Macedo got given a score there, I thought.
No, it got taken off because it was snowing near it.
It sat him on his own. It brought him on top of himself, didn't it?
Yes, he was more or less sat on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was. There wasn't a grounding, as they say.
Yeah, I can see why there was the thought that may have been.
Oh yeah, it was quite an impressive turn.
Yeah.
will.
They're just settling in, aren't they?
Yeah.
First minute.
Flexing a little bit of muscle, I think, here.
Got to get to grips, though.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to both pick up.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not going to let that go on for too long.
And nor does he. Shido a piece.
And you shouldn't think along the lines of, well, he got a Shido and I got one, so it's evens. Actually, no, because come to the back end of the contest, when you don't need that Shido, you could pay for it. If you pick up another one, then you're on two.
Yeah.
So don't settle for it. Once you have that, feeling that you better get, to grips, get hold of your opponent quickly.
Yeah. The clever athlete will make sure they don't pick up that second one, because it's just then that really changes the dynamics of the contest, and they're literally having to concern themselves in not only what their opponent's doing, is what they're doing as well. Do they commit? Do they attack? Because somewhere along the line, does that grip, is it good enough, and is that throw attack strong enough? And if it isn't, then you're picking up that third and final Shido. So you've always got that on the back of your mind. You've got to be so careful. And
former Olympic champion, a couple of weights down. Mind you, he may not be a couple of weights down now.
No.
He's probably slightly heavier than Machado.
It all comes to us, doesn't it, eventually?
And then to his left, just on the right, one of the top coaches for Azerbaijan, Richard Trautmann.
Yes, he was a good athlete in his time as well. He's the one that hasn't put on the weight. He still looks the same as what he was when he was an athlete.
Udo Quellmaltz.
He's the same.
He stayed the same, yeah. A few of them managed to keep the weight off.
Yes.
It's hard when you're in a sport where you've cut weight all the time. Machado picks up a second penalty, by the way. We come now to the exact point that we were talking about. There's over a minute left to go, and you're on a knife edge now because you can't afford another error.
Oh, he almost had him, but he's got him on the arm. He missed the arm on that transition.
It must have been a landing on the side away from us.
Yep. Yes, nice. He lost control at that stage, but he's up a Yuko. Just under a minute remaining.
Yeah, just managed to get the upper back.
The shoulder, yeah.
The shoulder down. He just drifted off there, Machado. Mind you, Fatty have helped him, didn't he, to be honest?
And he's putting a little bit of drama behind it as well, because obviously at this stage, tactically, it most probably be the best option, but he's got that lift. Can he switch direction with the Ochigari?
Yeah. No, he can't. Got to get out of there.
He was too far in, and Machado is going to look for that arm lock. He's going to keep him in there.
He's got
it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fatiev thought he got out of that predicament, thought by lifting himself up, but what he did was lift himself up and locked his arm out even more. He accelerated the arm lock. Well, that was a great win for Machado.
Well, it took into day 3 for the first number 1 seed to do exactly what it said on the draw sheet and come out as number 1.
Yes.
This is the first of all the weight categories we've had right up until today. Rafael Machado is the first one to come out on top, and this is how he finished it off. you could say that he was briefly off the ground. Not there. No, there was never a time when his head left the tatami. And in any case,
or his shoulder.
Yeah, and in any case, he was never going to have him under control. That arm lock was going on.
See, right from there, he'd hooked in, he drew out that arm. Only at that point there was a chance for him to escape, but then as soon as he lifted, it just locked it. Nice.
He's had some success, I'll tell you.
He has. He's had an amazing success.
He's been out there every day, hasn't he,
Yeah.
with his athletes. Can't take it away from him. You don't have to like him, but you can't take it away from him. His team have done the stuff here. They're at top of the medal table, don't they? Brazil?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, they do.
Well, if you stay with us, Loretta will tell you exactly what the medal table is like, because when we wrap things up today, that's where we'll be finishing. Of course, you can stay with us if you're watching online for the latest edition of Golden Score. We've got plenty more judo before that, because coming up next, Coralie Godbout and Carol Jimenez are going up head to head. Godbout of Canada and Jimenez of Brazil. The referee in the middle for this one is Jose Ordonez of Honduras. There is Carol Jimenez. Godbout in the white judogi, Jimenez in blue. It's a new one on me, Godbout. Have you seen much of her? I can't say that I have, Loretta.
No, I haven't. She's been around, well, she's 24 years of age. She's 2 times continental champion. That's the sort of information I've been able to get from her, but obviously she's up against a little bit more experienced athletes. Jimenez, 29 years of age, in the World Championship, 7th place. And
she has been around for a while, sorry, you're quite right.
And Zagreb, back in 23, won Zagreb Grand Prix. So she's been there around the medals, and she's had some great performances.
She was at the Junior World Championships in 2021. She went to the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam in 2021. I was at both of those events. I can't remember, but with the greatest of respect, I can't remember having had an impression. Made a big Grand Prix in Upper Austria 23. It's another nice Makikomi.
Osoto Makikomi there, scoring a Wazari.
Zagreb Grand Prix. She picked up a bronze medal last year.
Yes.
It's not fair, is it?
And I think she won it in 23. Zagreb, the same. If I'm not right.
I think just the bronze. I think.
Was it just the bronze?
Yeah. She's won a few Continental Opens. 4 of them actually. 4 Continental Opens. Good for her.
Oh, she's got some work to do now, though. Godbout, she's really piling on the pressure here, working away in the Niwaza, very strong down there. She's had a solid performance throughout the day. She fought Nicola Wood from Great Britain. Although Nicola Wood, very young athlete, 19 years of age. Did test her a little bit in the opening rounds.
Almost had that. Oh, happy group of Canadians.
They've got a nice team, haven't they, the Canadians? They've got a great little team there.
Well, Julian Frascadori, he won a silver medal, and yesterday it was Jessica Klimke winning in the under 63 kilo category. Almost going around the back, yeah. Godbout didn't get conned though, did she? She still responded.
And she
Almost got
responded.
caught there.
She responded well enough though to know exactly in what direction she was supposed to be going. She turned into her rather than turn away from her of that last exchange, and a lot of people turn. A minute and a half remaining in this contest.
When was the last time we had a Canadian at under 78 kilos? I can't remember who it was as well. Catherine Roberge.
Roberge, that's it.
I mean, there's probably been one since then, but Catherine Roberge, I remember.
She was a tough cookie, her. She was really strong. But they've had one since then, since her. I'm thinking.
I'll have a look.
I've got her in my mind, but for the life of me can't think of her name, unless it's 70 kilos. But she's, well.
Yes, it was 70 kilos.
Yeah, she's got the also coming out past the Yuko stage. Just seconds remaining, and there it is. Rosaria Setiapon.
Well, she didn't catch her with the Kazuri Yoko Gatami the first time round.
Yep.
It was close, just something missing, and Jimenez slipped out of it. This time, she managed to secure it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, the Lima Grand Prix bronze medalist for women's 78 kilo, representing Canada, Yogani Goldwood.
Well, she'll be delighted with that. She's fought extremely well. Solid performance. Coach, very proud. I'm quite sure. Lovely moments there.
So the athlete that you're talking about at 70 kilos for Canada was Kalita Zupancic.
Zupancic, that's the one I'm thinking, yeah.
But the Catherine Roberge was the one I was looking at, and then there was one other who was up there around about the same time. See if we can find her name. No, that's probably it, Catherine Roberge. Amy Cotton, maybe? She won a few medals. Let's have a look and see when she was around. I think it was probably Amy Cotton. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Her name's familiar with that.
Yeah, Amy Cotton, because she's 45 now. I think Catherine Roberge must be round about the same kind of age.
Was she not in the
43?
Was she not in the team with like Nikki Adams? That
I think they were after.
Was she just after her?
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 78 kilo category. Brenda Olea of Colombia goes up against Marie Bransa of Guinea. It'll be Olea in the white judogi, Bransa in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Carlos Schultz of Argentina, and his congratulations to him because it's his first ever appearance in a Grand Prix final block. So a medal match for the referee in the middle. There you go.
Brilliant. I just thought we've just mentioned Nikki Adams. She was in the team at, was she under 78s or was she?
Under 78, I think.
Yeah, so that was another one going right back.
Well, you mentioned her, so.
Yeah.
But she was in a time before that little group we were talking about. last year's junior world champion, Brenda Olea. Yeah, and she's been world champion a few times, actually.
I know.
Camera shy. Decided to hot-foot it out of there.
Yeah, junior world champion in 24, but also a bronze medalist in 23. 21 years of age, got silver in Tbilisi. So she's a good kid.
And it was the German girl who was the silver medalist here at these junior world championships who lost to her last year. So back-to-back silver medals. Friends and family up there, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
How many times was Yuri Alver world champion? 3, I think. 3 times world champion.
Branster, I think, is doing extremely well against her. 33 years of age. She's that little bit more mature than her opponent. 7th place in Austria. African Open Championships this year, was a gold medalist.
Yes, Yuri Alver, who left the shot, for you that didn't recognise, and that lady that we'd focused on, who left the shot. 3 times world champion, 3 times bronze medal winner, 6 world championship medals, and 2 Olympic medals, a silver and a bronze.
Amazing. She dedicated her life to get to that result. Spent most of her time in Japan, didn't she? They're trying desperately to get past those strong defences. Oh, tapping the fit there, Branster. No, she's looking for the Niwaza. That's Shido being now awarded to Branster, so that evens this up. Still no score, just under a minute and a half remaining. See an Aggie attempt there. And they're both looking for that Uchigari, Uchimata. You can see just doesn't have the power generated to manoeuvre herself in. The defence is there from Branster, who then now looks to have the stronger of Niwaza. You sense that there's where she's trying to get her opponent is down in the ground. Leia cannot get past. Look at the strong defences there. It's quite negative in a way. And you see, there's the second Shido been awarded to Branster, and rightly so. It was just killing the flow of this competition. Too defensive. Leia trying to come over the top, trying to get past those stiff arms, really, of Branster. He comes back. Switches for the Osotogari, but Malaya spins on it, reverses the roll and gets a Yuko. Now with 18 seconds to go, is this the timing that we'd say is perfect, but being a minor score, wouldn't take much to get that one back. So 11 seconds to go. Malaya only has the one Shido, but Well, they were going to give her Wazari, but I think they were looking at maybe the Wazari going to the Colombian, but she'd lost control, so that wasn't score either. But there was one Yuka on the board. Alea. And the winner, Alea, Colombia, takes the bronze medal.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Marie Brancer was feeling a bit hard done by.
I don't know why. She tried to sass the Oso Tagari, but it was spun.
No doubt about the score, so that's Yuko, that's the lead.
Nicely controlled, you just can't.
That will do.
Yeah.
And then if there was something towards the end and a score was given, it was going to be for Olea anyway.
It was. I don't even know why it was put on her side to start with, but if they were going to give it a score, it would have been.
And then that was taken off, so
yes, and
it still
and
left the Yuko.
I thought it was right because she lost control at the end.
We come now to the final of the under 78 kilo category. Metka Lobnik of Slovenia goes up against Kyla Isufi of France. It'll be Lobnik in the white judogi, Isufi in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Kolon, Godbu and Bransno were defeated by Lobnik. It was Lanier, Krapu and Jimenez that were downed by Isufu on her way to the final. The referee in the middle of this one is Elizabeth Gonzalez of Mexico. Isufi, I should have said, my apologies. Here comes the number 1 seed, and can she join Rafael Macedo as a gold medal winner who started out as the number 1 seed? We shall see.
Well, a start for Lobnik in with the first attack. Yusufi again just riding that Makakomi. I suppose it's not a lot she can do with it. It's a very loose Makakomi. Although it gets the movement, it's not going to get a throw. There's not going to be a score from it. Not at this moment anyway, but Yusufi has got to take heed of the warning signs. And as we know, the Slovenians are very strong in their Niwaza as well, very competent down there. Ponsanagi, but went right through the back. Sodi, well, she's putting in the attacks, and while she's attacking, her opponent's only defending. And no surprises picking up the first Shido there. And she's just battling. Once again, she's going into the knee waza, catches that leg, rotates the lower part of the body. Now is working on the lapel to draw that shoulder over. Well, there was progression there. I was surprised there was a mate. Lobnik just pipping her to the post each time. And as soon as she gets two hands on her, she puts an attack. Sophia's just reacting off the first exchange. Hasn't had a look in as yet. Really has been on the back foot right from the beginning of this contest. Hasn't had a look in yet. Still to see what she's capable of doing. And I don't think we're going to see that. That foot's close to coming out. The upper body control looks okay from here, but she's also got that arm. If she gets that foot out, she could go for the Jujigatami. Now the knee's going to come through. She's just there at the ankle, no more, and there is the Osakomi. And it's a solid holding. She's not going to get out of that. So Lobnik takes the win. Great win for her. Battled right from the beginning. She was all over her in this match. She never gave her a look in. We just didn't even see Sophie start. She never even started in the contest. Didn't get 1 ounce of opportunity there.
Yeah, Lobnik doing exactly, what do we say? Exactly what it says on the tin. You know?
She gave her a fight, and she dominated it. She didn't even give her a look in. There wasn't a fight there. It was one person.
Sorry, number 1 seed. And there were a few names in there. Now, maybe she didn't have to get past them, but they were there on the sheet, and she came out on top at the end. If you look down and see who was there, there were a few bodies to get past.
In all fairness, she never met them.
Yeah, that's the
she
thing.
never met one of them.
they got done up beforehand.
That got all sorted out before they even got to her.
Inbar Lanier was, put out by Kyla Isufi, and Kyla Isufi ended up getting put out, or beaten in the final by Metka Lobnik. Remember, we did have the junior world champion in there, so there's some promise in there, and Carol Jimenez, who herself has been a Grand Slam winner. These weren't Muppets.
No, there were some good athletes in there.
It wasn't a big field, but it was just enough to be testing for a Grand Prix. This is Grand Prix level, and she came out on top. Good luck to her.
Coming in as the number 1 seed, that was a great opportunity for her to be on that podium at number 1 position.
And especially when we think that only one other number 1 seed up to now has made it to the gold medal spot.
Yes.
We got 14 weight categories. So there's been a lot falling by the wayside.
Exactly.
Speaking of number 1s who made it to the gold medal spot, the awarding ceremony for men in the under 90 kilo category is about to take place. The medals are being presented by IJF Ambassador and IJF Medical Commission Chair, Dr. Antonio Castro. The first of the bronze medals goes to Tiziano Falcone of Italy. There's a bronze medal too for Adam Kopecki of Czechia. silver medal goes to Murad Fatiev of Azerbaijan. The gold medal goes to Rafael Machado of Brazil. And now the national anthem of Brazil. Falcone and Kopetsky were the bronze medal winners. Fatiev picked up the silver. It was Machado who walked away with the gold medal. We've still got 3 weight categories to bring you. It's only 10 to 6 here, so we've got plenty of time. Nice and early. We're going to go with the under 100 kilo category next, and the first of the bronze medal contests features Daniel Eich of Switzerland. He goes up against Zelim Kotsouiev of Azerbaijan. It'll be Eich in the white judogi, Kotsouiev in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntjens of Belgium. They've had one head-to-head previously, Eich and Kotsouiev. Eich, the 25-year-old Swiss, really like his attacking style. He lost to Kotsouiev in the only head-to-head that they've had. That was a few years back in Tashkent at the World Championships. It was in round 2 of the World Championships when Kotsouiev defeated Eich.
I thought it was very unlucky, really, in that fight with Desir.
Yeah, they were well matched.
They were really well matched. It was, and I thought he came back really well there.
Almost caught him with the Makikomi there. It was a nice little position that Aish got into.
Very tight. Well, good opening attack. Comes in with that cross grip. Right hand attacking that left, that right lapel, but this time he's come around. Also, he favours the belt, coming right round the waist. At times he looks really dangerous for him, but he's not scared of engaging. Which is very unusual to see someone from Switzerland doing that, because it's normally something like the Azeris or the Georgians would favour that. But he mixes it up. A couple of taps on the foot, slight distraction, looking for a big opening. He's obviously avoiding that right arm coming over the top from Kutsuyev.
Now Aish picks up a penalty for a false attack.
So Tagari. Hips come in. Two very strong attacks.
It didn't look like that with the first movement. I thought he was going to go somewhere else.
Look at that sweetie pie. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't she? You could watch her instead, couldn't we? She's absolutely gorgeous.
Wants to get close, doesn't he, Aish?
He does, and he's not scared to doing it, especially most people would avoid, most athletes would avoid that against someone like from Azerbaijan or Georgian, because that's really a dangerous move. You're mixing it with their skills and their strengths.
Nice
but
tempo.
He really enjoys being in there. And he's dangerous. He's got no fear in that. Works off that lapel. That's his lifeline. Off that cross grip. Draws off the lapel. He's looking to throw that arm over that, switches direction. But again, he's turned his back. You think, don't turn your back. Especially on Kutsuyev.
He took another dive there.
Well, rightly so.
Second penalty.
I think that would be the better solution than. Well, yes, the Kochigari. Nice footwork there. So he just did enough to get off. Now he's working that arm. Drawing out the arm lock. Can he get the rotation? He was trying to get the leg furthest away. Brings it in. Switches. Possibly the direction for the Jujikatami, but Kutsuyev just that little bit too strong there, was in deep. But look at that Kochigari, square through him, and he just manages to get off and no more. Well, the Ashiwazas are there for him. He's trying to get right underneath. He's advancing all the time. He's braver than, he's the bravest one out of the pair of them. He really is going for it. He's creating various opportunities for himself, just hasn't connected yet. Murati Sinagi, oh, there it goes. What a finish. Ippon with the Murati Sinagi. Fabulous finish and a great, well-deserved bronze medal.
Speechless.
Just, it's
What a
fantastic.
thing.
Would you have thought that against Kotsoyev? Not a chance. That was a big throw. Maybe picking him up for a Yuko or something, a little touchdown, or even an accumulation of Shidos. But to throw as big and as well as that is just remarkable.
Wow.
You are speechless, aren't you? It's great.
I mean, I was kind of setting. I'm going to be honest here. You know, you prepare some parts of commentary, and you want to be able to say certain things. And I was preparing to say that Zelim Kotsuiev, despite the fact that he hadn't had a gold medal finish since he won the Olympic Games, he was always on the podium. He always got there. Well, unfortunately, it's not going to happen today.
It's not going to get there.
So, and after this piece of action, you know why?
Oh, goodness me.
Got clattered, didn't he? Look.
Oh, look at that. That is an ippon.
Yeah.
That is perfection. Moroti Sianagi, straight on the back. You didn't see any of that back number at all. That wasn't a roll. That was square.
We saw one yesterday with Jessica Klimke.
Yes,
she threw for
she
Ippon
did
in the
as well.
final. And now you've got Daniel Eich throwing the Olympic champion in the bronze medal contest. This is, you know, some high quality stuff.
Look at that.
Neil Stump up there. Yes, mate.
Yeah. Get in there.
He's probably just said to him, "You'll be on golden score tonight."
Yes. Absolutely wonderful finish. Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
Good one.
Yeah, it was good.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 100 kilo category. Fares Mekhouk of France goes up against teammate Aurélien Diza. It'll be Mekhouk in the white judogi, Diza in blue. The referee in the middle of this one is Craig Bartlett of New Zealand. And just to finish off on Daniel Eich, Stump came up with a bronze medal winning performance yesterday, and so too does Daniel Eich today. If it's not keep it in the family, it's keep it in Switzerland then.
Keeping it in Switzerland.
This one's going to be kept in France, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely. I'll stick with that one.
The challenger,
Well, we'll see.
Mekhouk, goes up against the man in situ, Diza.
Yeah, Diza he's the one to beat, isn't he? Battle of the Kumikata here, just trying to get that side grip, settling in process. There she was, her attack. Diza drawing his opponent down into the niwaza. Looks to be turning him over. Diza had a real battle and a half, didn't he, in the semi-final against Goncalves. That was quite an aggressive match. Kosoto attempt there. So coming round the back, aggressively drawing him down to the ground. Again, this looks to be a situation where you've got one French coach, and he's on the chair for Lecoq of France. Doesn't seem to have a coach with him. We saw that on the first day, was it the first day that we saw that?
Yes, day one.
Yes, because that was with
Faiza Mokhtar and Amandine Bouchard. Yes.
Yep. Sutemi was up nicely excused, spun out of that. No score, but impressive movement. Cat-like reactions from Desir. Both trying to get that lapel sleeve grip. Desir with the double lapel grip. Sasai, Koichigari trying to break up his opponent. He switched to the rear on that. He's drawing down on the head, trying to get a reaction from him. Looking for the Uchimata. Possibly Uchimata switch, but Lecoq seems to be backing off. He'll pick up a Shido here, I think. Yeah, it was very defensive on that last exchange. So that's a Shido each. 1 minute remaining in this contest. Still no score though. Flurry of attacks, good as she was. He had the Osotogari. He was just moving so quick that those flurry of attacks didn't actually connect. They were looking busy but no finishing. The Ochigari, well, he's hitting him so quick he doesn't know which way to fall. That's the problem.
And yet, to be honest, I don't think he's actually trying to throw him here. He's just looking as busy as he can, trying to make him look passive.
Passive, yeah.
Because I haven't seen him, like, go full out.
No, it's he hit him with so many different techniques there.
Didn't need to, because he was coming left, right, centre, everything.
That Osotogari was there as well. Yeah, Osota was there.
We went round the back there, and I'm surprised that he didn't try to go through with it. He was out and trying some Ashiwaza immediately after.
Gets the movement. Draws down on the head.
One big attack here, and Lecoq will have to pick up another penalty. Yep. He hasn't been in.
He hasn't been able to put an attack in. He's been on the defence for some time now. But I'm surprised with Desir that he is going down that tactical route, because when you can fire in that many attacks, and some of them look really good, strong attacks, and not finish them, it bewilders me.
In particular, the Osotogari.
Especially
for me,
the Osotogari was there.
And I thought, why have you come out?
Yeah, he's just looking like he's wanting to get the penalties. You could see the body language, the sort of dissent look, as if to say, come on, he's just dropped.
There it is.
There's another Shido. Now he'll do that flurry of attacks again. But the sad thing about it, he could have won with a score. He didn't need to go with an accumulation of Shidos. I think he could have put him away.
Maybe he's been countered by Lecoq in the past.
Possibly.
That's the only thing I can think of. There's no other reason.
No, it just I'm bewildered.
He's decided to work a bit on the ground,
and
have a little look at the clock.
And the amount of effort
yeah.
he has put in, just looking busy, if he'd only just put one
It's
bigger
harder,
text,
I'd have thought.
it would have been so much easier. So much easier.
About a minute of golden score already, and I can't remember McCook attacking during the golden score period.
No, he just had one there, but again, it wasn't a great effort, but it was as good as he was going to get against the defences of his opponent. Again, sharp looking at the feet, touching, twitching.
You'd like to see the end result, wouldn't you?
You'd just like to see a finish.
He's got a really, really good shape. He's got nice little movements.
Yes.
I'd just like to see what it looks like when he goes through with it.
Exactly. I'd like to see a finish.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, that was something new. We never saw that before, so it changed direction.
Yeah, just couldn't get the left hip
Yeah.
across. He'd wrapped his arms around the body, actually. He was kind of in his own way.
Yeah.
One more big attack, and I think he'll take this. Unless McCook can come up with something now to stop this, then Deezer, I think, has done it for me. He's done
Throws
enough.
that arm over the top. Comes in deep there.
Take him over the back. Here it
He
comes.
just-
He's
It just takes a little error, and all that work, Desir could find himself down a yuko, something as minor as a soft touch, because he's allowing his opponent in, he's opening himself out. He's too cool for comfort in here, far too control. He just looks too comfortable.
This is it for me.
It's like
this
he's
cycle.
showcasing out here. This is the thing, just moving around like a randori, and
It's got the feel, it does have that feel.
Just can't do that.
A little bit of that is down to McCook as well, given that he's fighting the man who's in the spot. You need to send a message. And I don't think he's been able to get up there. Just missed there.
He doesn't have a solution, does he, McCook? He really doesn't. Well, he's just playing pitter-patter here. He's just saying, let's give me a Shido and he'll get one as well. Because if I'm not gripping, he isn't either.
There's always
That's
that.
all it is. Breaking the grip, comes in. Well, that was
that
deep.
was the first time since, and and he's countered him.
Nice little turn there. Well,
So,
I'm glad to see it ended up on a throw. That's what I'm really delighted to see.
Had a good one
because
as well.
It was a really good one. Much nicer than seeing a hand sokamaki. But in all fairness, I thought we could have seen that a little bit earlier.
Aurélien Deezer of France takes the win. Fares McCook has to take a deep breath, deep swallow, suck it up and bow and finish in 5th place. Every time you go up against one of your own, there is a threat of you getting embarrassed, and someone else putting you in your place. It didn't happen here with Aurélien Deezer. I don't think he put Fares McCook in his place. But what I think he did do was to say, I've come away with a medal. This is a really good field. There are a lot of good people in here. And even my own countrymen managed to sort him out. So I'm going to take the points, I'll take the prize money, and I'll take the...
Take the title.
Yeah, I'll take
the medal,
I'll take the understanding from the selectors that I'm the one that you've got to look at. Nothing's changed now. I'm the one.
Yeah, on home soil. And but what you've got to look is Yakuk. He's 5th place. He's only just one behind him. He has got into that position. He's not come from being at the Olympic Games.
No,
he's
true.
been the one that's been the underdog that's now right behind him, clipping at his heels. He's there saying, give me a chance, and when I get an opportunity, I might have that day. It's like one of those situations. Olympic Games down to a Grand Prix, and they're fighting against each other.
Coming up next, the final of the 100 kilo category. Leonardo Gonçalves of Brazil goes up against Giovanni Ferreira of Brazil. Gonçalves in the white judogi, Ferreira in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Ljubowski and Bezdek and Diza were down by Gonçalves. It was Koza Zawicki, Duinvos and Kotsoyev who were defeated by Ferreira. The referee in the middle for this one is Roberta Chioglia of Italy.
Nice little start there, Gonçalves. Well, like the other contest we've just witnessed, this is going to be possibly a tight, drawn out match between the both of them. Ferreira just trying to find a way in. Well, they're giving nothing away, either one of these athletes. is there a chance here? Well, Mate being called, so we've just come past the halfway mark. Well, there's nothing really to divide these two. They're very tight. Now we're going to see the first Shido being awarded. That goes to Ferreira. So this is the start. Sasai attempt. Steps across looking for the Uchimata. He steps in, gets the lift, just doesn't get the finish. Well, let's have a look at here. They came round the back, but he just manages to get off. So again, it's very tight indeed. 1 minute remaining. Can someone steal this right at the end, just before the golden score? Get past that 40 seconds.
He knows that wasn't the best Tomoe Nage effort
No,
ever.
no. He got away with it.
He was lucky.
He got away with it.
I saw him look up at the ceiling thinking, oh, no.
What have I done?
Maybe Ferreira just pushing down and defending against it was enough to make it look as though it had some effect, but it was pretty poor though, wasn't it? Almost
Nice
had him there with the little switch. Yeah.
It was all about the snake hips there.
He
wasn't
didn't
it?
go through with it though, did
No,
he?
maybe he just didn't realise he was going to get the reaction that.
Ooh, could have got taken over there.
Yeah, could have been.
That stretch was too far, wasn't it? The right leg was up in the air and could have got taken back. There's a big team from Brazil, wasn't it?
Very successful team as well.
Going home with a bag full of medals. Eight medals at the moment.
Oh gosh.
10 after this.
Yeah.
There's guaranteed 2 here.
Well, definitely two. 2 from this one. And
no, that'll be it then.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your lot. Oh no, Rafael Buzzacarini.
No, yeah, I was just
the guaranteed. He's in the final, isn't he? So that's guaranteed a medal. They're going with 11. Whatever happens, they're going home with 11. Mind you, Buzzacarini does have to fight Lucas Kapalik. There's a small task of overcoming double world and double Olympic champion. He gets turned over.
Nicely turned. And he's shocked. He's absolutely shocked.
Can't believe he's done it.
And what we were talking about, the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Goncalves, number 1 seed.
That's nice, isn't it?
He
just
was
remembered.
Concerned. Hey, goodness me.
Wow.
That was a big surprise for him. Great win. That's for his babby, I'm sure he's saying.
Well, I put some of that down to Daniel Liumbevoski this morning, the American who fought him.
Yes.
And kept him on the mat for a hell of a lot longer than he thought it was going to be. He couldn't have had that much energy left.
It did test him, didn't it? It definitely tested him.
How long were they on the mat for?
But then he had that match. That was the second round. His first match. That was his wake up call. And then it was the semi-final when he had the Frenchman Desir. That was a real tester, wasn't it? And I think that knocked the stuffing out of him because he got very temperamental, didn't he? You could see with the way he behaved. It was
well, everyone was roughing him up because
and it was like, do you not know who I am?
Yeah, Liam Bivosky kicked him in the foot, and he stopped. You saw him stop.
Yeah.
Like, really?
He just needed to somewhere along the line man up, didn't he? But he was taking it very personal. But look at that look. He cannot believe it. Cannot believe it.
So Rafael Machado and Metka Lobnik are the two #1 seeds who've made it.
Yeah.
Consalves, IJF Sport Commission member and 3-time world champion, is Yuri Alver. The first of the bronze medals goes to Brenda Olea of Colombia. There's a bronze medal also for Coralie Godbout of Canada. Silver medal goes to Kyla Issoufi of France. The gold medal goes to Metka Lobnik of Slovenia. And if you were watching that and you saw that Brenda Olea wanted to give Yuri Alver a big hug, and Yuri said, we'll do this after.
Yeah, do it afterwards.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a professional here.
Calm yourself now. Calm yourself.
That was really sweet. The youngster wanted to give the legend a hug. We'll do that later.
Her massive role model, most probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone that it's got to be. Someone she grew up wanting to be.
And now the national anthem of Slovenia. And Godbout were the bronze medal winners. Issoufi picked up the silver. It was Lobnik who walked away with the gold medal. Two more weight categories to bring you. It's the super heavyweights. Now we'll start with the women. The first of the bronze medal contest. Well, we should be having Yuli Alma Mishina of Israel to go up against Asiya Tavano. However, Camila Lemos, the referee in the middle, is going to have to gift the contest to Mishina on the back of Tavano having picked up an injury in a previous contest, and she is unable to compete. So the youngster, the junior Mishina, makes her way out to the middle. Mishina then takes the contest and a bronze medal. That will help with the points. A few, a bit of money, prize money for a bronze medal.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it's ever about the money, is it? It's about that pride of having that medal wrapped around your neck.
Oh, I don't know, it is for me. Right, coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 78 kilo category. Dayanara Corbello Treviso of Cuba goes up against Grace Esther Mianandi Lahu of France. It'll be Corbello in the white judogi, Mianandi Lahu in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic.
Well, she looks like she's up for business, but she's got a big fight on her hands.
First time in a Grand Prix final block. Could be the same for Mianandi Lahu.
I think that is. I really do. I think both this is their first time.
She's only 20.
No, they're both very young.
She's a silver medalist from a previous Grand Prix, so she has been in. That is Mianandi Lahu. Picked up a silver medal earlier in the year at the Upper Austria Grand Prix. That failed to register with me. I don't know why. My apologies to her.
Yeah, it surprises me because for me, she's an athlete. I don't think you'd ever forget, would you?
No,
and you don't normally forget athletes.
That one
That's the thing.
Past me, that one. I'm going to go back and have a look and see who she competed against.
Well, there is an incredible difference of size here, isn't there?
That's why she lost to Celia Cancan in the final, her own teammate. So maybe I was paying a little bit more attention to her. And then on the way up, with the greatest of respect to the others whom she defeated there, I don't remember any of their names either. So maybe we'll just move on, shall we, Loretta?
Yes, I think you're digging yourself a hole now.
She did lose to the #1 seed today, Raz Hershko. So there's a bit of work to be done. You know, you've got the makings of it. You've got the material to work with.
Yeah, you've got the foundation, haven't you? She's got the size and remarkable size that she is. She's tall, really tall athlete. You can just build around that. You can build a tower.
There's a few of them in France. It's not as though you're short of opposition.
And it's not like you don't have training partners.
No, you've got plenty, and good ones as well. Roman Dicko must be up there at the top. Julia Tolafua, Leah Fontaine.
There's a few,
there's plenty of them. Coralie Amer, I haven't seen her for a while, but
she came to Great Britain. We wouldn't even have a man that was big enough to train with her. It's true. We just don't build them big enough, or they go into other sports that we don't see them. But yeah, she is just a wonderful size for a heavyweight. I'd love someone like that walking through my dojo.
You'd think Christmas had come.
Oh, definitely. All your Christmases coming at once. And she has shown today that she does have some good skills. That big oguruma that she
unleashed earlier.
Who
did she throw?
That was with
that earlier on. Quite right.
Lynette, was it? No, Mishina.
Yeah, she got hold of the other Israeli
walloped
athlete.
her over, didn't she?
Yeah.
She couldn't even get up afterwards. That was just an incredible throw. So she's capable of throwing. Just a little bit more experience.
We mentioned Can, and then there's another, Anne Fatoumata Mbairo.
Yeah.
There are plenty in France.
Gosh.
Really.
They're being very greedy, aren't they? Not
Yeah.
been able to dish them out elsewhere.
They've
lineup.
They've got to be able to come up with, an Olympic champion from that group over the next 3 years. And with the greatest of respect to the competition, Cobello picks up a second penalty. We're inside the last minute of regulation time anyway. This could go further, but nice to see a throw.
Yes, it would be nice to see it on a throw. And I think she's capable of doing that. She's just waiting for that opportunity. The problem is when you're that big, your opponents, the first thing they think of, hit and run. Hit her, run away.
I might just run.
Yeah, you would run. You're just a coward. And I'd be holding your jacket.
I'm not sticking around.
No, but that's the sadness about it. It is a situation. You wouldn't just grip up with her because you're in a losing battle straight away to just grip up with her. She's too big. She's too strong. So you just tap and you run and you tap and you run. So it's the most frustrating thing for a heavyweight. You're just wanting to physically get two hands on them. And when you do, you want to put them away. But she gets two hands on and then the Makakomi comes in and you're like, really?
And you're quite right. It's quite often the case that when you get thrown by a heavyweight, you get all of the frustration being taken out because they've been chasing you for the last 2, 3, 4 minutes. So when they do get hold of you, they really unleash. I remember frustrating a couple of heavyweights before, and when they get hold of you, that's it. You go over.
And then they look at them as if to say, really, did you have to do it that hard? Of course I did.
Oops, that didn't look that clever, did it?
No.
Oh dear. All right.
Well, he's going to let that one slide.
Yeah, hand slipped off. I think if you did exactly the same thing again, they wouldn't.
No.
You get one. That's it.
And I think really everyone wants to see this a win by a score rather than a penalty.
Almost in there for the Osoto.
You could see her testing it, wasn't it? The leg came across. All the support there from the Cuban team.
She must have grown up watching Idalis Ortiz.
Oh yeah, well, the big mama of judo, huh?
Heroine.
She was a phenomenal athlete, wasn't she? I loved Ortiz. I think she's so good.
Ooh.
One of the coaches said she went across to China to coach. Didn't last very long, came back again, but had gone over there. And there's the Osakomi. Well,
in the end, I mean, it wasn't just falling on top of her. She did actually secure a Kuzuri Yoko Shiogatami, I think we're going to call that. She had the arm over the other side. It wasn't your traditional Yoko Shiogatami, but there was a hold there.
Well, there's another good heavyweight for France in the making, isn't there? Picks up a bronze medal. That's her starting on that road, and she's got the biceps. Yeah, we know you've got the biceps, dear.
She's only 20.
She's a young athlete, but what potential she has.
You could say I mean, I'm sure you'll agree that super heavyweights tend to have a longevity that goes
definitely.
beyond the lightweights.
Definitely.
So at 20, she's just a baby,
She's a
really.
baby.
So
Absolute.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years' time, she'd just be really maturing then. So if the French can keep this pool of super heavyweights together, they will eventually get themselves
They will get the best
an
out of
Olympic
her.
champion. They've had a world champion.
It'd be interesting to
With
know
Romantico.
Be interesting to know how long she's been doing judo.
That's another question. I asked that the other day about somebody. You see something,
And you think they've been there a long time, but I'd imagine
Yeah.
she's only just coming on the scene.
and it was
And she's
the who was it that I asked the other day? I went down and it was 4 years. 4 years.
Who was that you were asking?
I think it was one of the juniors, and they'd only been doing judo for 4 years. Do you remember? We
I remember
we
you
were talking about it.
Yeah, and we were surprised. We thought it'd been there a long time.
We come now to the final of the plus 78 kilo category. Raz Hershko of Israel goes up against Emma Melis Aktash of Estonia. It'll be Hershko in the white judogi, Aktash in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Quimbira and Mianandi Lahu were defeated by Hershko. It was Garcia Savin and Tavano who were defeated by Aktash. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntjens of Belgium.
There's Hershko coming into the field of play, heavily strapped on the fingers, but looking very determined.
The last chance for a #1 seed to take a gold medal. It hasn't worked out that well so far. We've had Rafael Machado and Metka Lobnik, and we won't have one in the 100 plus, sorry. So Raz, it's down to you.
Well, they're evenly matched as far as height is concerned, and most probably weight as well. So oh, nice. Sotogari, she went both ways. She went right and left. Didn't work on one side, just switched it to the other. Good start for Hershko, scoring a Yuko in the first opening 30 seconds of this contest. So the attempt. Now she'll try and work her way round into the Niwaza. Well, she's opted out at this time. This probably doesn't want to exert herself too much, trying to, but that was a nice little touch there. Aktash, cross grip, stepping across, couple of attacks there.
Nice little work.
This little combination she worked, but really didn't commit enough. She was showing rather than doing. Maybe testing the water a little bit to see the reaction from Hershko. Hershko coming across. We saw her scoring with a Yuko the last time when she stepped through with that Osoto. Also got the drops under. Oh. Well,
Aktash, was fifth.
That was a little bit poor, wasn't it?
She was fifth at the Junior World Championships. She
Yep.
stayed on.
She's quite young, isn't she?
Hershko picked up a penalty there. Yeah, she was cadets last year.
Yeah, and she was junior European champion. Well, not champion, but bronze medalist as well, on top of the world. Oh, she's quite young. Cadets.
She was a cadet, Loretta.
I know, she does look, I must admit, she does look very young, doesn't she?
When she finished 5th at the World Championships.
5th at the World Championships.
That's astonishing. Really. What an opportunity for Estonia to work with, you know, an athlete who shows so much promise.
Yeah. I think with both of these, although they're heavyweights, they don't have the height of the heavyweight. And when you're looking at, like with China, and you're looking at some of these nations where they have super heavyweights, you're putting another
They do have the bulk.
Level up there. They've got the bulk and they've got the height. There's hips are through. No, she's just fell into it. Oh, but she's turned through.
Almost.
But she's still on that arm. She's still on that arm, which makes it dangerous. But trying. Well, if she just stays there.
She's had a look at the clock as well.
She's got 21 seconds. Well, she looks gutsy enough to go for it, but that was close, wasn't it? She really came unstuck there, though. But look, she's advancing. Well, and that's a really bad drop. Very bad when you've got... Get up!
I might have left it.
I would have left to get up.
See if you get lucky with the drop. If not, you've got 15 seconds left.
She's got 2 Shidos on the board. She does one drop. She should fly at her. That's what she should do. Fly at her. Hoping that she'll just...
that's it now.
Well, I'm telling you.
Raz Hershko takes it, but there wasn't a great deal left.
It was a scary moment for Hershko, I think.
Yeah, if there'd been any more time, I think Aktash fancied her chances.
Yeah.
Just a single score, Yuko. And it's Hershko who ends up on top. Emma Melis Aktash has to settle for a silver medal.
Interesting.
That's a good effort, though, wasn't it?
It was. She did well. As we'd say, she gave her a good run for her money.
Yes. Hershko continues her success in the weight category, and as Loretta and I were just chatting about, you know, we know that there are more traditional shapes out there ready to deal with the likes of Hershko and Aktash, but for the time being, Raz Hershko is right up there. That's the second Grand Prix gold medal. The medals are being presented by the IJF Vice President, Mr. Carlos Zegara Presa. The first of the bronze medals goes to Aurélien Dizeux of France. there's a bronze medal also for Daniel Eich of Switzerland. Silver medal goes to Leonardo Gonçalves of Brazil. The gold medal goes to Giovanni Ferreira of Brazil. Got properly turned there.
He cannot believe it.
And now the national anthem of Brazil. That's the family picture, and now the winning quartet. Dieser and Eich were the bronze medal winners. Gonçalves picked up the silver. It was Ferreira who walked away with the gold medal. To be hugs and handshake all round, and that brings us neatly to the last of the weight categories. It's the super heavyweights and the plus 100 kilo category, and the first of the bronze medal contests features Martti Pumalainen of Finland. He's going up against Yevgeny Balievsky of Ukraine. It'll be Pumalainen in the white judogi, Balievsky in blue, and the referee in the middle for this one is Olivier de Ros of France. Well, we'll see what version of Martti Pumalainen turns out in this contest, because I wouldn't say turns out today, because it's during the day that you get different versions of him. You know, he can be stunning one moment, and then he can just look shocking the next, and then sometimes somewhere in between. But let's hope it won't be shocking.
Attempt of a Cianagi there. Himalayan. Nicely blocked. Works his way into the Niwaza, trying to create space down there. Both adopting very strong kumikata. Controls nicely. Well, an attempt there for Palalayan. Wasn't as effective as he hoped for. And picks up a Shido for his efforts. That's where you've got to really be careful. 2.5 minutes remaining. Already one Shido down. Nicely entered this time. Gets the bounce over. Great attack. Still nothing to show on the scoreboard. Well, he opens up there, drops nicely underneath, just loses the control at the latter stage. Double sleeve grip once more. See, since he's coming in. Oh, again, anticipated well. Balevsky managed to get off that last exchange. Does seem to walk on them though. It's like a big warning to say here I come, but he cannot stop it. He's just fortunate that he hasn't been scored against. But there doesn't seem to be much defence from that Sodi. Just one grip secured for both these athletes off that sleeve. Trying to find a way in. Paul Malayan draws on that arm, switches to the opposite direction. Again, another couple of good attacks, which puts the pressure slightly on his opponent, who picks up the first Shido.
Not a bad effort.
Yeah, it's great.
Got in there on the left side. Would have liked to have been just that little bit tighter.
Yeah, it's becoming a little... Well, he draws... Oh, did he? He's made a mistake here. He's landed on his back trying to counter there, and the Osakomi's on. Balevsky said thank you very much for that. After all that hard work, he just gave it to him on a plate. Well, Paul Malayan, up until then, had done most of the work, most of it. He obviously tired himself out. He reacted wrongly there, left himself exposed, landed on his back, and Balevsky just said, thank you for that.
Yeah, it was a slip.
It was a, yeah.
From Pumalainen, and Balevsky wasn't going to turn it down.
No.
Was he?
No, definitely not.
Balevsky had one slip along the way. That put him into the bronze medal contest, but when his turn came, he was able to take full advantage of it. Squeezed the Osai Waza on Pumalainen. really was unable to move. It was going reasonably well up until that point. Thought about the Uranage. Didn't materialize. Ended up, as Loretta says, on his back. And it was Balievsky who said, "Thank you very much. I'll take that." Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the plus 100 kilo category. Kenan Nasibov of Azerbaijan goes up against Giannis Antoniou of Cyprus. It'll be Nasibov in the white judogi, Antoniou in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Elizabeth Gonzalez of Mexico. Nasibov is only 21.
Yeah, he's
still young. And I think Georgie was saying, our stadium announcer that is, that this is his first appearance in a Grand Prix, and he's made it to the final block in his very first effort, so that's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all, is it? He's done extremely well there. There's a slight advantage of height and weight. Antonio, you can see he's trying to get the movement going. He's trying to get some opening created for his Seoinage.
He's only 20.
Yeah, they look like they've had a tough paper around, the pair of them. They're a lot older looking.
But he's got much more experience. He's been out to 7 Grand Prix
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen him on the circuit, and he's both of them have got such maturity in the judo.
First time for him in the final block as well, Antoniou. But he has been out at 7 others, whereas Nasibov, it's his first outing, and he finds himself in the... rather than say he finds himself in the final block, it'd be better to say that he's made his way to the final block, because you didn't get out by accident.
No. And he didn't. He's had some real battles along the way here. He's well deservingly finds himself in this bronze medal contest.
Antonio picked up a penalty for a false attack. He was coming under a bit of gripping pressure from Nasibov. Let's see if the Azeri can use that grip now.
Well, he's in the driving seat as far as the accumulation of Shidos.
Almost turned him on the way out.
Oh, he did. He's struggling with the strength of Nasibov. And he gets pulled back here, and that's a Wazari.
He just looks so much stronger than him. He manhandled him, didn't he?
He just physically manhandled him there.
He's
yanked him back
now.
And pinned him down. He just didn't have any way of defending against that.
He eventually got himself into the classic Kamishio Gatami
That was just
position,
like
but
hitting a brick wall, wasn't it? He just bounced off him.
and when you look at what happened with the #1 seed from Azerbaijan, Oshangi Kokauri, you got Canon Nasibov, who gets sent out to his first Grand Prix and he comes away with a medal. Yeah, good battle, but
That
the
was
big
a great
fella,
one.
yeah. Well, is it time out for Ushangi? He's saying he just gave the signal. This
Right.
one.
Oh, did he? Time out. Right, off you go. There's a new man on the block.
Well, yeah. Coach gets picked up. Yeah. Well done to him.
Great win.
Antoniou has to settle for 5th place, but it's a bronze medal for Canan Nasibov of Azerbaijan.
Look at that, just so powerful, wasn't it? It just bounced back. It so desperately tried to spin out, but that sleeve grip was what was holding him back.
He didn't change grip. He had a nice strong grip. He got attacked and he used exactly the same grip to drag him down.
Oh,
I mean, I don't like to use those terms,
but that's
but it
exactly
was,
what it was. He just drew him back. And that face there just says it all. Time out now. My turn. Great look.
There goes the coach. We come now to the final of the plus 100 kilo category. Rafael Buzacarini of Brazil goes up against Lukas Kopalik of Czechia. It'll be Buzacarini in the white judogi, Kopalik in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Dragic Kokauri and Antoniou were down by Buzacarini. It was Semenenko, Lima and Balievsky who were defeated by Kopalik on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Gostini Balas of Hungary, and with commentary on this final contest is Loretta Doyle.
Thank you, Sheldon. Very serious looking man there, Lukas Kopalik. We've seen him so many times in finals. Most memorable ones is those Olympic finals, taking those gold medals, but he's at the top of his game, but there's only one way that he can go. He can either stay there, but there's always going to be someone hungry enough to try and take him off that pedestal. Can this be this guy? Buzacarini. Kopalik, 34 years of age. Same age as Buzacarini. difference is the array of results under the belt of Krupalik. Not only done it in one weight, he's done it in two. The under 100 kilos and the plus 100 kilos. He's been a phenomenal athlete for so many decades. But both pick up a Shido right now as we venture in. Just gone past the first minute of the contest. Koichigari, nicely tapped, followed through. Little clash of heads there. You'll see them on TV there.
It was only this year that Buzakarini moved up to the plus 100 kilo category. And I guess he was looking to take a page out of the book of Krupalik. You know, if you can do it,
so can I.
Well, at least I can give it a go. Well, I'll not be able to do it, but I'm going to give it a go. There's just so many examples of under 100 kilo athletes who've moved up.
And I think you can do it if you've got that height, haven't you? And Krupalik has got the height. He was always big for the under 100s, wasn't he?
Yes.
As far as height was concerned. But so he had the framework to build on. Buzakarini as well, he's the same. He's got that height. He's not as tall as Krupalik. Definitely have the frame. Buzakarini put him under a little bit of pressure there with that grip, breaking him down. Krupalik a little bit uncomfortable there at that moment.
Buzakarini's already medalled in the plus 100 kilo category at continental level. Oh, there's a chance here.
Yeah. Well, Krupalik likes his Niwaza.
Yeah.
He's good down there. Can he work his way round?
And Krupalik.
He's not finished there. He's not finished yet.
He's still working.
He's still working on it. And the thing is, there's still action here, so how amazing is that? He just wrenched him over there. Power.
So everyone who was up there shouting out, Mate, you need to leave now.
Yes, exactly. And he hasn't finished yet. This is where...
Just the leg.
That's all he needs. But he's... after all that.
Yeah, that was a terrific piece of work.
That was a wonderful bit of work. Yeah, definitely. It was very skillfully done.
This was about the time that...
He was drawing in that elbow.
The elbow.
Got the little turn. There, he just had him, but you can see he's just got him in a massive big bear hug, keeping him close to his chest to allow no room for manoeuvring when he did get over the top. "15 seconds remaining, counting down. A Shido apiece. Could someone steal it just at the last seconds?
No, I think they're going to give us golden score. And that gives me a chance to tell you that if you're watching online, stay with us for the latest edition of Golden Score immediately after Loretta's wrap up with the medal table.
Both looking for the double sleeve grip here, but you've got, Krupalik has got that left hand on the right lapel. sleeve lapel grip. Both picking up a Shido again.
Yes, they're both still recovering from that last Newaza exchange.
Lapels, Sodi, double sleeve grip there from Buzakarini. Krapalik, lapel, sleeve, but now it's been drawn down to a double sleeve grip. Not his favoured grip. Breaks off, tries to throw in. Oh, that was almost. He did fool him there, didn't he? He got the reaction, but he just couldn't follow it through. Krapalik did go the wrong way slightly. Yeah, everyone giving him a little bit of ice. There is that. He showed for the front and was switching to the rear. Krapalik did well to sense the danger.
Here he comes again.
Can he come in deep? He comes through. Again now, this time, once more, looking for the Newaza.
Oh, got up there too easily.
He did. He's turned him over there. He's got the upper body control. Yeah. And there he's got the Osakomi.
And he's tapped out. He, you know, there was just something there that said, you can't let a man like Krapalik get up there without a fight. And he didn't have it left in him. And I think he may have taken it out of him the first time round.
Did.
A bridge too far for Rafael Buzakarini. But the man who just has no signs of when to stop does it again. It's another gold medal at a Grand Prix. I've stopped counting the number of medals that he's taken at Grand Prix and Grand Slam level.
Yeah.
Huge number. Great battle between Rafael Buzakarini and Lucas Krapalik. Good entertainment as well to close out all of the action. Lucas Krapalik takes the gold medal. We'll have a look at the highlights. We've got 2 awarding ceremonies to bring you. We've got the highlights package as well. Loretta will give you the final medal table, and then for those of you watching online, join us for the latest edition of Golden Score with Robin Willingham and possibly, I don't know yet, but it could be Lucas Krapalik. The medals are being presented by the ambassador for Israel in Peru, His Excellency Eran Yuvan. The first of the bronze medals goes to Grace Esther Mianandulahu of France. There's a bronze medal also for Yuli Alma Mishna of Israel. Silver medal goes to Emma Melis Aktash of Estonia. But the gold medal goes to Raz Hershko of Israel.
Please all rise for the national anthem of Israel.
And now the national anthem of Israel. Time for the family picture, and then we'll have one with the winning quartet. There's a look at the lineup. Mishna and Mianandi Lahu were the bronze medal winners. Aktash picked up the silver. It was Hershko who walked away with the gold medal. We'll have a little bit of a highlights package, and then we'll be back with Loretta.
Thank you, Sheldon.
We can see the highlights of the final block of the race meeting. Podemos ver disfrutar de algunas de las mejores imágenes de la final, próximo final, y nuestra batalla.
The medals will be presented by the Peruvian Olympic Committee Vice President, Mr. Manuel del Castillo. The first of the bronze medals go to Yevgeny Valvesky of Ukraine. There is a bronze medal also for Kanon Nazibov, Azerbaijan. The silver medal goes to Rafael Buzakani of Brazil. And the gold medal goes to Lukas Krapalik of Czechia. And here's some of the highlights. Some amazing Niwaza accomplished there in that final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
we have the anthem of Czechia. And now it's time for the final family picture. And here is the winning quartet: Nazibov, Belivesky, and Uzakanini of Brazil, and Krapalik of Czechia takes the gold medal. So here's the medal table as it stands. Brazil with 4 golds, 4 silvers and 3 bronze medals. Israel 2 golds and 2 bronze. France with 1 gold and 3 bronze medals. Italy with 1 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze. And Canada with 1 gold. And there is a list of amazing achievements throughout the day and all the medal tables. Three days of amazing judo has been delivered here in Peru at the Lima Grand Prix. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, but stay tuned to the wrap-up of the Golden Score programme coming up next, presented by Robin and Sheldon. So from myself, Loretta Doyle, and my colleagues here in the studio,
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Golden Score. It's day 3, the final day of competition at this year's Lima Grand Prix. We usually invite the guests to come out to join us, but Daniel I couldn't wait to get back into the middle.
Yeah, exactly,
he's in here. Welcome, Daniel. Congratulations
yes, thank you.
as well.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about your performance today?
It was not so easy in the start, but the ending went quite good.
Yeah.
And with the ending, I'm really happy.
Tell us about the difficult start then. What did you find so hard?
Yeah, it was just. I feel like a bit slow. Like I didn't feel so explosive like in the start. Not so. I had a bit difficulties to get into my technique.
Your rhythm and
into the the rhythm. It was a bit was not so good. Felt a bit like it.
Look up in the repechage though. After you had your loss, the repechage win was pretty nice. The
yeah. There it went up. Yes. Then
let's take a look at it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell us. You can give us a rating, maybe like out of 10, what you think
okay.
of this Kosoto.
Okay, now let's see here.
Let's have a look. Kind of classic Ike style.
Okay.
Here we go. Out of 10?
Wait, let me see again.
You can see it as many times as you like.
It was not bad. I mean, it was now. It could be like faster with lifting or something, but for this kind of Kosoto, I would give 8.
Room for improvement, but small
There's room, but it's small room.
But you like that close style.
Yes,
It
that's
doesn't
true.
scare you. You want to be close to your opponents.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it's the easiest for me to score like this. Actually, it's always a bit risky, yes, but
sure. Yeah, it can go the other way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then, do you expect when you fly all the way across the world to a Grand Prix in Pan America that you'd meet the Olympic champion in a bronze medal fight?
No, I didn't expect that.
Nor did he.
Yeah. What's you've met him once before, haven't you? You fought him once before.
Yes.
He won it by it was quite a narrow win, wasn't it, for him?
Yeah. This was.
Where did you?
Last time I fought also that I had the fight in the hands already, but I lost there.
Yeah. And so going into this,
but this is many years ago, and he came just
ago.
from injury, and so I didn't know what.
He wasn't injured here.
No.
It was a nice. Let's take a look at the bronze fight against Kotsoyev. What are you thinking when you're walking out for the fight? What were your plans, your tactics?
Yeah, that I just go for the arm and then I go all in. That I. Exactly the game plan. Exactly how I.
You mean wait until there was almost no time left, and then throw him.
This is what I talked with the coach before.
Yeah, you were like,
wait till it's like 3 seconds. Yeah, till it's like 3 seconds left on the clock, and then drop left Morote in. Exactly the plan.
Man, keep doing stuff like that. It is great for us.
I really want to see that plan.
Yeah. The danger plan.
Yeah.
Daniel, like the danger man. Nice support up in the crowd from Nils.
Yes.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Really cool. Yes.
Did he tell you? I did it yesterday. It's easy. You can do it.
Yeah.
There he is.
I don't know, but this was really surprising also for me to do that technique, and also I didn't see myself as a favorite now when I went out to the fight here.
You actually you felt you definitely weren't a favorite.
I knew I can do it, but of course I'm not the favorite. Just realistically seen, it's everyone. From outside, I think you wouldn't expect me to win now.
Yeah.
Just when you just see it from outside now.
What did Niels say to you when you went over?
Ja, he said,
Wie hast du das
what's
gemacht?
going? Ja, wie hast du das gemacht? Was zum Teufel? Left Morote?
Yeah, exactly.
Was?
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
He said, well done.
Yeah,
No, but it was
well
also
done,
a premiere. It was the first time
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
did that technique in a competition.
That's the first time you've ever done it? In a competition?
In a competition, yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
yesterday someone said the same thing. First time they've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes.
Well done.
The surprise
Well done.
element, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There were two surprised people out there, you and him.
Yeah.
Where are we going to see you next? Where are you fighting next?
In Abu Dhabi.
Nice. Same as Stump, same as Nils.
Yeah, exactly. Same plan. Yeah.
Great, congratulations. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you.
Super. Okay,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Yes.
See you soon.
Daniel
Yes, see you.
bronze medal winner in the under 100 kilo category, and it was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
It was,
really
yeah,
was.
absolutely.
But
It
it
was
was
awesome.
lovely technique, absolutely super. Who have we got coming up next?
All right, we're going to move straight on to the double check wonders. We got
we got both of them.
Yeah,
Adam.
We got Adam Kopecky and some people might know him, Lukas Kapalik.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Adam, hi, congratulations.
Hey, good man.
Hey, Lukas. Hey, good to see you too, man.
We're going to go with Adam first because
Yeah.
I'm so pleased to see you out here. It was such a brutal, hard day, and it's a good reward for you. So congratulations.
Thank you a lot.
Lukas, what did you think of Adam's performance?
I think it's a really good performance. When he go up to the 90, he fight really nice.
Yeah.
I think it was a really good step.
There must be something in Czechia about moving up to another weight category and having success. Yeah.
Now he will win the Olympics in 90, and maybe then he will go to 81.
Oh, okay, no pressure there.
No pressure.
Let's take a look at some of your prelims. I think we have them loaded up. It was the rep final, was it? The rep final? Against the Serbian. Yeah, repertoire final. Nice. So Kataguruma, you kept driving. You kept looking for it.
I think that he just gave me an opportunity. I felt that I can perform this throw. It's one of my Tokuiwaza, and I believe that. And finally it was worth it, because sometimes the people are like they got relaxed because they don't even think that it could came another time, but you have to keep pushing, and
again and
you
again.
never stop until it's mate. You never stop.
Yeah.
It was nice that you said that was one of your favourite techniques, because we just spoke to Daniel Eich, and he threw beautifully. I think you saw it in the highlights, and he said he'd never done that in competition before.
Yeah, like I would say that, like I say, it's my Tokuiwaza. I put it in Randori, I put it on competitions a lot, and I still know that there's a lot of things to improve, but it's one of my favorite throws.
Let's take a look at the bronze fight. This was a bit closer. Yeah, it was Yuko's scores. They were pretty. But you had how are you feeling to come out and fight in the Grand Prix bronze?
Every final block is really hard to set yourself on a good flow, on a good way. The pressure. Finally, the pressure is mainly from myself, because I don't need to show anybody, but I need to show to myself, and I need to be satisfied with my performance, and this is the biggest pressure I have during my fights. And all the medals I can take on IGF4 tour, it's amazing for me.
You said that you persisted with the first technique. When we look at the Tomoyanagi, it was a similar thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd been in there again and again and again. And there
Yeah.
was one time when you really moved him, and I heard some shouts for Shino White, Shino White. I thought, are you crazy? He's so close to scoring with this. And then you did.
I think that I play with the edge of Shido and throw.
Well, you got one, didn't you?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
I
get
did- I
one.
did one, I did
And
one.
I saw you say, okay, that wasn't very good.
No, like I said, like I play with the rules, and finally the high level sports is always playing with the rules and playing with the edge.
What's the advantage of playing with the rules like that?
Because you can profit a lot, but of course you can.
Get yourself in some bad situations.
Sorry?
You can get yourself in some.
Of course, but when you believe in yourself, and the risk is worth it. I think. Finally, I think that here you have to always risk it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Lucas, let's take a look at some of your preliminary competitions. You actually had a Brazilian in the preliminaries as well as the final. You did what I would say is classic Kopalek. You dominated on the ground. How did you feel your performance was today?
Well, in the beginning I feel not good, but now I feel very good because I have gold medal. You know, but it was really hard match. The final was really hard because I feel not good. I was without the condition, you know, and I feel like not good.
Buzzacarini obviously was also with you at under 100s, but did you guys ever meet at under 100s?
I think maybe one time we meet in the under 100, but is it maybe 14 years ago?
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, long time. But you know, I feel not good. But when I see that Buzzacarini feel also not good,
Yeah.
it was
Just who feels less not good.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I think this is your first against the first Brazilian, who you also beat in Newaza. Classic, I would say. You seem to be so in control on the ground. Yeah. Tell me about this technique.
This is my favorite technique.
Yeah.
I win with this technique many fights, and I don't know how it's possible to win again because everyone must know it. And
Yeah. And yet you still manage.
But when I see the chance for this technique, I do it.
Yeah, the opportunity. So you actually beat 2 Brazilians in groundwork today. 2 Brazil fighters. Yes.
I want to come back to something with Buzzacarini because there was one attempt.
Oh wait, hold on, wait 1 second.
A lot of energy.
We're going to look at the Uranagi quickly but just this was how do you feel about getting this technique off, Lucas? This was nice.
Yes. Yes. Is it right? Is it really nice?
They gave Wazari first, didn't they? And
yes,
then they.
Yes. I do big mistake and he do Wazari but
Happy to do this? Go on. I was asking Ike out of 10. Out of 10, what would you give this? What score out of?
I feel like Ippon, but the referee in the first time take just Wazari.
Yeah.
I say okay, no problem, but but I feel that it was Ippon, but. I don't know.
Now we're into the final shot. And what were you asking?
No, I mean he tried once, and you gave up a lot of energy, and then the second time, you went into it. You actually carried it out, and he had no energy left. I think you used it all up in this attempted turnover.
It was really close to the Osaikome, but my hand was really tired, you know, and I feel not good, and I cannot continue.
It's just as well because in the second attempt he had nothing left. His arms were done, and he had to tap out in the end.
Here we go. This is the successful one.
He really had nothing left at this time because as soon as you turned over, he wasn't able to block it at all, and then he had to tap out.
But I feel really tired, and in my head I say if I will continue or not. But I continue and I win.
Okay, well, and it worked out. And you only had to hold him for 5 seconds as well because it was golden score. So only 5.
It's just as well because I didn't have the strength.
When you're freeing the leg, how do you keep control of the upper body?
Sorry?
When you are freeing the leg,
yes.
How do you maintain control?
Then I feel. Then I know that it will be Osaikumen and I win. But in the first, I don't have good position in this.
Look at the two of you.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere yet. We've still got questions for you, but we're going to take a short break to have a word from our sponsors. Right, we're back with 2 guests from Czechia. We've still got a little bit that we want to find out, and what we want to know is where you're going next. So, Adam, where are you going to compete next?
Next week, this week,
this week.
we are going to Mexico, both of us,
Oh, wow.
and like we are having like a tour through the Panams.
Nice.
And I hope that we are gonna have the same success as today and maybe even better.
Okay,
I
we'll
hope-
keep a place for you in the middle, just in case. So, Lucas, the same for you. You're on the same trip, yeah?
Yes, I have the same trip, but I will see tomorrow if I will be.
It's that bad, is it?
No, for sure I will complete in Mexico, and then we will see. Maybe also in Tokyo, but we will see. Now I want have more competition, and from the January I want to have a big preparation for the Olympic qualification, and this is why I want complete a little bit more.
How, when you have two tournaments so close, how do you manage your recovery between the two? Is it?
I don't know. Long time I not fight in 2 weeks in 1 week in two competition. We will see.
Do you do any like ice baths or any like, how do you actually?
Maybe I will need it.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you very much, guys.
I know we've got some other stuff, but maybe the guys can stay out and watch it. They'll find it interesting.
Okay,
or
sure,
we can
why
say
not?
thanks. You know, it's up to
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Why not? We today I felt like the player of the day was Rafael Macedo. Maybe you could comment on some of his techniques because
after you, of course.
After you, Lucas, sorry. Yeah. Second best player after you. He had a lovely foot sweep. I think we're going to see that first. Yeah, he's just got. Here we go. So what do you make of this, Lucas?
Wow, amazing. Yes.
Yeah, it's just so nice. I mean, he's already up, and then it's just the timing for like all of us, all on the team. When we saw that, we were just like, that is like perfect judo.
Yeah, look out for this, Adam.
Just
take a good note of this.
Yeah, I saw his competition of today, and he had a amazing day in quarterfinal. Yes, exactly, with the Serbian. It was amazing throw, the beautiful foot sweep. He had a really good day today.
It was fantastic. We slowed this one down as much as we could because it was just so. All of the movement was so quick.
Stays nice and high, doesn't drop.
Yeah.
Right to the end.
Yeah, he just was absolutely on fire. And then in the final, he had two incredible tachiwazas in the prelims, and then in the final, he obviously decided to take it to ground. And the question I really wanted to ask him is, did his head leave the ground? And I don't think it did, but it didn't. But it was so close. Yes. Look how close. Is that just? Yes. Oh, and he gets it. It was just like, yeah, he was just on fire. You've been in this position a few times, Lucas, haven't you? Trying to.
Yes, I was many times in this position.
What, having your arm locked?
I think I've been in the Linz with the same technique.
Same technique.
Yes.
Yeah, just that determination, holding on to
nice.
the arm. Out of 10, what do you give his performance there?
For sure, 10.
Yeah. Has to be done. All right, cool. Yeah.
Okay, yes, it was a good day. I just want to finish off by saying that despite the fact that Lucas didn't come in here as the #1 seed, he ended up on the top. Very few #1 seeds ended up with the gold medal. Rafael Macedo was one of them, Metka Lobnik was the other, and everyone else was scratching around. So if you're not #1, it doesn't matter. You can still end up with the gold medal. We've got more judo coming up for you at the end of the week. We're off on the second part of this tour. We're up in Guadalajara in Mexico. But from all the broadcast team, Adam, Lucas, Robin and myself, it's bye-bye for now.
See you in Mexico.
See you.
Ciao.